everybody, welcome back. And last week we looked at 3 ways Jesus Christ got angry. And today in the Arrow 33 video we're going to look at one way in detail, which was Jesus Christ cleansed the temple and drove out all the merchants. So, let's look at this. So, if we see, Jesus Christ started his ministry at the age of 30. And he started to preach and prove all of the gospel of God, all his words, for 3.6 years, or to be accurate, 3 years and 6 months. And in this time, Jesus Christ must have went to the Jerusalem temple a lot of times. He might have. But in this time, he only cleanses the temple twice. And you'd be thinking, I thought he only cleansed the temple once, but he cleansed it twice. So, let's look at the first example. So in John 2nd chapter 13th verse, it's recorded that what happened was, in the first year of his ministry, during the preparation of the Passover, he got small cords and made them into a whip and drove them out of the temple. And on the second time, it's written in Matthew 21st chapter 17 to 23. It says he drove them out, all the sellers out of the temple again, but not with the whip. But when he drove them out, it was his 3rd year of ministry, and the last week before he was going to die, is the Passover lamb. A very interesting part. So let's look at today's question. So the question is, why did he only do it twice? Why did he cleanse it twice? So let's look. So, in those times, when the Passover feast happened, Jews from all over the place will come to the Jerusalem temple and they will start to prepare for the Passover feast. And then they will do the sin offering as well as a sacrifice to show mercy to God. And why God wanted them to do this, is so they realize and repent the sin they did. And by doing this is to kill an innocent lamb's life and get its blood. But this old law did not work, and it was not stopping the sin or the sinners from doing their sin. Rather, sacrificing the animals was just turning into a tradition. And the reason was because of this. The Sadducees, the Pharisees, and the priests who were meant to lead them to get out of the sin and go towards God, did not do that. And because of this, they started to trade and get money from those poor people. So those hypocrites, the priests, Sadducees, and Pharisees did the wrong thing by trading money with them in the temple from the poor people. So they were very bad for doing this. And this is how the law was in Jesus Christ's first advent. And what Jesus Christ wanted to do, though, mainly was that he wanted to prove the prophecy that was about this verse in John 2nd chapter 16 to 17th verse. So let's read it in the Bible. So, let's see. So John 2nd chapter 16 to 17. I'm just picking the verse up. So, let's see. So it says in the 16th verse, to those who sold doves, he said, get out of here here. How dare you turn my father's house into a market? So he tried to prophesy this verse by cleansing the temple, the first advent. And his disciples in the 17th verse also remembered that it is written, zeal for your house will consume me. So this means that Jesus Christ in those times was against the purpose of them and their customs that they followed. And he did it again on the 3rd year of his ministry as well. So on the 3rd year of ministry, he proved to them, and it's recorded in this verse of, let's read it, Mark. So, Mark 11th chapter, let's see, 11th, 15th to 17th verse. Let's see. Wait, I think, no, sorry. It's Mark 15th chapter, 11 to 17. So, let's see. Oh no, wait. I got the verse confused. Sorry about that. Okay, so, I got the verse a bit confused. Wait, I'm almost got it. Just got a bit confused. Sorry about this. Come on, should be here. Mark. Okay, yeah, here we go. So Jesus entered Jerusalem and he went to look around the temple of Jerusalem temple. He looked around and everything, but it was already late. He went to Bethany with the 12. Jesus the next day, and Bethany, seeing the distance. This verse wrong as well. Wait. Oh, sorry. Sorry about this. Okay, so I got the right verse this time, I promise. So on reaching to Jerusalem, Jesus entered the temple area and began driving out those who were buying and selling those, and he overturned the tables of the money changers and benches of those who were selling the doves. See, Jesus Christ tried to tell them and said to stop, because he is the real Passover lamb and they're meant to sacrifice him and realize and repent them sins. But they were never doing that because the Pharisees, Sadducees and priests had led them wrongly. So because of this, Jesus Christ told them they had to follow the new covenant and follow this, because Jesus Christ was the last lamb to ever be sacrificed, which we already discussed in the Passover topic. And if you did not watch that topic, you can go watch the Passover topic. So, now, we come to a conclusion of Jesus Christ did not show fleshly anger or selfishness, but did the righteousness of God's will. So Jesus Christ shows righteousness of God's will. So next week, we're going to look at the second example of Jesus Christ getting angry. And it is why Jesus Christ had cursed the fig tree. So see you then. Bye. And sorry about the verse confusion as well. I'll try to not do that again. So see you then. Bye.